He shreds the tackle. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
The defense here went, the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the 1st down.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Looking for 6, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Jukes to get past the man. Breaking free at the 35. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Miss is a low liner. This won't go a long way. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? Second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking to chuck it again. Oh, what a grab! And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Here's the handoff. The Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback when it all comes down to the offense.
Facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He gets loose. Breaking tackles. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? And And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical ceilings for big plays.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout in talk strategy.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Going for a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the returner will be brought down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they jump on top here in the second half.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game, and rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the...
Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for the passing game. Almost set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Rebels offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense contributes 6 points.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman. Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Rebels will have to kick this away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking for more now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really... He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Auburn now operating in the red zone. The back's got it. Powering through. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. First down, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Running with purpose. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move.
Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Keene. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Crosses. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The sure hands, it's Keene. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Working clock with the ground game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Back to throw again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. It will be expected to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.